Hey there, welcome to day 8 of playing chess every day until I reach 1500 Elo. Right now we're at 1077, which is a number that I've been hitting quite a bit, bouncing up and down and landing on 1077 quite a lot. Haven't made it to 1100 yet. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into another 10-minute game, which 10-minute games are a little fast for me because I like to have 15 plus the increment, the 10-second increment, but I'm trying to get used to playing a little bit faster. So let's try another 10-minute game. And we're going against someone who's almost the exact same rating. Plays e4, go with the Caro-Kann, which I basically just play pretty much against everything. It's the only opening I really know for black, but it works in a lot of different situations. So connect here. Maybe get this knight out here. Mm, Normally I push this pawn, but he hasn't played d4 yet, which is normally what I push that in response to. I could probably just push it anyway. Let's just do that. And then make room for the knight to come in. Maybe could try to go like that, take up more space. If I go here, knight can go here. Let's push this first, just to not give him as many squares. Or maybe maybe we bring this knight out. Let's do this first. Develop maybe here and here. Or should I just take first? Take. Can't quite win that yet. Maybe develop the knight here first. Now I support that. If he pushes the pawn, I can't take here, so I would need to, yeah, he does go ahead and push the pawn. I'll need to move the knight. I can move it here and then we're double attacking it. And at the moment, he just has the one defender, which is also one I can trade off. So let's go here. I'm gonna want to get this bishop out here, maybe to e7 here. Let's probably just take. Okay, take that. And then we should be able to get the pawn at the end, which I think I'll take with this one. Because this knight is kind of covering any checks over here. Even though the queen can't check right now, but it just is good to have it on the square. At least until I get castled. And he's going to take back probably like that, and then he will have the possibility of getting a check. Oh no, he took back with the rook. Okay, so let's go ahead and take. And I might go for this. Keep an eye on this pawn. Double attack the knight. Okay, so he's double attacking my knight here. I'll probably go ahead and get the bishop developed. Seemed like a good idea. I think I need to drop the bishop all the way back. Or I could go check. He takes, I take. That seems like it's probably fine. Right? Take. Yeah, let's just do that first. So we force his bishop for my knight. And then after that, I really need to get castled. So we're up one pawn. Let's just castle. And then we might end up dropping the bishop back, although his knights cover all these squares, so if I want to keep it on this diagonal, I'd have to go all the way back to b8. But then I block my rook in, so maybe we would go back this way. I mean, for now, I don't need to move it, so I'll just keep it here for the moment, and maybe go ahead and develop this guy. Could threaten this pawn, he'll just push it. I could go here, threaten that, but the knight protects it. Go here, here. No, that's, well, yeah, I could do that. Threaten to take that, and then double the pawns. Let's start by just developing this rook to this semi-open file. All right, he's rerouting this knight. Don't know where he wants to go exactly. Let's maybe move our queen. Here. Can't play too slow. Okay, I can go. No, I can't sacrifice because he has both those defenders. So I probably need to just drop back. Let's drop all the way back to here. Do we want to take that or just let him take? I think I'm okay to just let him take if he wants to do that trade. And I want to start pushing pawns or something. Which pawns do I want to push? Maybe I'll just start with this. And maybe bring the bishop, tuck the bishop away here, which lines up on a couple important squares. Take. You can take like that. All right, I need to just place something. Let's just prepare to go here. Okay. I think I'll just drop back to here. Then when I develop this knight somewhere else, I'm attacking that, and his queen's the only defender for now. Maybe I'll bring the rook up. Okay. Let's probably just take this. Seems more annoying to try to get away from it. And maybe bring this rook up here, double attack the knight. He can hop into the corner, then I just go there, and yeah, that could be good. I can also just attack the rook right away. Let's do this first. Yep. And let's go here. And maybe if I go here to double attack again once he moves, or I just take it. I don't think I want to just take it yet. Let's let's just go. Let's just double the rooks first. And then maybe join this pawn over here and try to attack his queenside pawns. I want maybe to go here and offer a queen trade and threaten this pawn. And if I can end up taking this pawn, or if he pushes it and the queens are traded off, then I still will have two attackers on it. But he does have two defenders actually with this rook here. But maybe there's a way to end up winning it. Okay, he just defends. So now this pawn is pinned to his queen. I wonder if there's any way to take advantage of that. Maybe I'll just push here and then go for a fork on the next move. That fork. And I could take here bishop supporting this attack and the rooks, but I think the fork is the better move. We're both down to about 2 minutes, so I've been trying to play quicker, but still have eaten up quite a bit of my time. So let's try to... Oh, he's able to block with that. Okay. Well, then in that case, I think I take... Right? He has three... He has 4 defenders. 1, 2, 3. So I have 4 attackers, so I can't quite win it. Maybe if I keep pushing pawns, get that guy up there. If I could do that, the rook has to go. I didn't see that he could block, but I guess that's fairly obvious. But yeah, I think I might still be able to force him. Let's try to support the attack with the queen. And I'm threatened. Okay, he gets... It's just all the pieces going to defend. Let's just go for that. Just get the queen in there. And I have to keep in mind that if his queen moves, then I lose this pin, because this isn't actually supported by anything except for the bishop, but it's attacked by 3 different pieces. Well, 2 pieces and a pawn. And he just takes it. Okay, that's an interesting move. Let's do this with check. Then I should be able to... I don't think that move works because I can just trade the bishop for the knight. He won a pawn, but then I can take the rook. Or, oh, never mind, because he just takes with the rook. So, okay, so I'll just win my pawn back here then. Yeah, let's just do that. And let's just try to create some threat of this pawn promoting, like try to support it. It's supported by the queen for now. Okay, I think we just go for that trade without thinking about too much. And then let's support the pawn. And here I only have 49 seconds. I have to play very quickly. Maybe I should have gone here to double up. Yeah, let's go here. I guess I'm giving up the pawn. I'm just trying to play quicker than him now. Go back. Okay, he's threatening to take that. Let's threaten his pawn here. I'm going to threaten this. Okay, he doesn't go for that. Let's just push my pawn again. Just have to play super fast. Trade that. Go over this check. I can give another check here in a second. I think I might be able to win on time just because I have some checks and stuff and he doesn't. Okay, we both take a pawn. Now I can threaten this pawn and threaten to push my pawn. Okay, let's just take this. Threaten this one. I don't have time to try to come up with a better move. Yeah, I think I need to just walk my king over. Let's give it a check. There we go, we won on time. And I think I was winning anyway, right? I mean, it would have been close, but I think I had the advantage. But yeah, it's these 10-minute games, it seems like they... Oh, he thought he had time. He's writing in the chat. Let me write back to him. There's his message. And I want to check the game review. Just go straight over to that and see how we were looking. And also, we're back to 1085 once again. 1077, 1085, it's just bouncing between those two a lot. We played with very similar accuracy. He played really well. And it looked like at the end we were pretty much even. Yeah. I guess it was basically going to be a draw unless someone made a mistake, which I'm sure one of us would have eventually. Neither of us had blunders, but we both had 2 misses, and we both had we had 3, and then he had 3 and I had 4 mistakes. He had more inaccuracies though. I just had 1. And I have a 79.6, he has a 79.9. So he actually played a little bit better by a small amount. Game rating 1000. We're both a 1550 for our game rating. Now let's go through the moves. Okay, pushing the pawn there is a mistake. They wanted me to develop the knight first. He could have punished my inaccurate play. Take. Here. Go back. He's up quite a bit on the eval bar here. Go there. Even though the material is equal. Okay, I don't quite see where it actually punishes, like, the mistake here. So it's hard to know why it was a mistake for that one. It wanted me to push d4 and kick the knight earlier. Although this was still an excellent move, so that was best. Yeah, this was nice. I was able to win this pawn. He tried to support it. It wanted me to capture the knight first instead of taking. So if I take. I guess that's slightly favorable. I won the pawn either way, but I guess I'm maintaining. Well, no, I won an extra pawn because then I'm still going to be able to win this pawn, I think, as well. So that's a mistake. He wanted me to just drop the knight back. It says I'm going to end up losing a pawn. Let's see the follow-up. Wait. I didn't follow that. He took here. I guess because then he takes, then I take, then he takes, then he has a check at the end. Now he has a big advantage. Okay, so I guess that was interesting. He was able to just sacrifice, win that pawn, and then end up with that check and force my king to move at the end. But I didn't see any of that sequence when we were actually in the game. I did not consider that. What even was? Oh yeah, it was this one. Knight d5. Knight takes d5. Okay. So now the way it actually played out, I have a little bit of an advantage here. After trading the knight for the bishop. That's best. Wanted me to threaten the rook. Then he pushes the pawn to protect it. Then drop back. I guess that's just to make his king more exposed. But that was the purpose of that move, I guess. Okay, so he didn't take the queen trade there, which that's just a good move, so the engine didn't like it so much. But it just seemed like it would be easier to simplify that. This was best. I thought I had him here too. I just didn't realize he can just put it right in front of the pawn. That was best supporting it. Let's see. I have a really nice advantage here, 3.5. So let's see what I should have done to convert this advantage that the engine sees into a real win. So this was just good. It wanted me to go straight to bringing the bishop here. Maybe again to induce this f4 move. Let's just play it and see. No, it wants him to slide over. Then I push this pawn. Then he takes. Then I take back. Now I have almost a 4-point advantage. He wins the pawn. Oh, interesting. Going with this check. And that check is a 4 because the knight's not it's twice attacked. Well, actually, it is twice defended. It's not defended by the pawn because that's pinned. Let me see if he just moved this instead of sacking the rook. That's a blunder. Oh, because I have a mate? Okay. That's cool. Check. Here, and I give up the bishop. And then do I slide the rook over? Okay. I mean, oh, and that's mate. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't know there was a mate threat. So he needed to take this. I take back. Then he goes there. Okay, let's go back to the actual moves that were played. So he takes that pawn, threatening my queen. And then this was a miss. So I had a huge advantage, 4.4 here. And it wanted me to just move the queen. And threaten this pawn. He takes here. Take. Oh, because it's only once defended. If he takes like that, then I just take here. Take, 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 and now I'm up a lot. So all I had to do was move the queen here. Instead, I just went for rook, and then he took, and then I took. I think that's what happened, right? Let's go back. Oh no, it was different. Never mind. Because he took with the rook there. And then I got the pawn almost to the end of the board. And my advantage is not so big now. It's only 1.6 when it was just about 4 there for a second if I had found the right move. Didn't want me to trade the queen off, but I did do that. And then here it was just getting into low time. We're both under a minute. So I was just trying to flag him a little bit while trying to get pawns across the board and create a threat of promotion. That was a mistake. I mean, I was just playing this real quick. I knew that since he didn't really have any checks here, and I did, and his king was a bit more exposed, that I probably could force him to think a little bit more and use up more of his time. And then I was going to try to get the king over here and just go for that pawn again. But he ran out of time. So yeah, that was a good game. He played really well. I think I played pretty well. I mean, we both had about the same accuracy. And do I want to play another one? I think I'll call it here for today. For day 8, we'll leave it at 1085. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.